for free love.
Hello everybody, welcome to our show. Hello, yes, I'm David and this is David's Kitchen, and I'm here with Sarah in the background. She's waving. We're going to be making cheddar soup today, broccoli cheddar soup. Yeah, isn't that nice? Great. This is a recipe she came up with.
Someone came up with.
Well, someone came up with and she likes it, so yeah. So why not do what you like? And plus we had a lot of broccoli that we picked up at Costco, and we got a big bag for $4.99. And I want to remind everybody that broccoli has less Roundup in it in detected samples that have been done around the country. So Roundup is not as prevalent in the broccoli, which is nice because you don't know what you're getting. We got a regular broccoli, and we're going to rinse it off, and we're going to take the bottoms and clip anything at the bottom that is kind of, getting brown, because they sit in the bag, and
We're gonna throw it in the soup. It's fine.
Yeah, we're going to prep it. But we don't really want the brown pieces at the bottom, so I'm going to put all the broccoli in this container, and I'll work on the broccoli and the onions, or whatever. You grow your own broccoli? Broccoli's a hard thing to grow. George H.W. Bush said he hated broccoli, and I think broccoli's great. Don't you think?
Yeah, I'm growing some.
Yeah, she's growing some herself. It's hard to grow because it takes a lot of vitamins. Yeah. I heard they came up with a great recipe for something other than Roundup for getting rid of weeds. And I was just listening to a guy last night talk about regular dishwasher this detergent, like Ivory detergent, and vinegar and Epsom salt. Isn't that a great idea? As opposed to Roundup. It turns out Epsom salt actually helps the ground prepare for tomatoes. Tomatoes need magnesium, and Epsom salt has a lot of magnesium in it. So ironically, you're helping your garden if you're going to grow tomatoes in it by spraying this. So, wow, really getting a close-up on that broccoli. Cool. I think we can fit it all in there. All the way to the top, yeah. And then I'll wash it with filtered water. You see some of those brown, see the brown right there on the base? See that? Okay, go ahead and rinse everything. Do a double rinse. Very nice. All right. And then what I'll do is I'll work with a knife and get rid of those little pieces. All right, cool. So, hope everyone's having a good day. Hello there over at iBlog. I opened up ProCam. What kind of cheese are you going to use? We've got some real aged cheddar that we picked up a bag for $1. 10 ounces for $1.
This one?
Yeah, one of those, yeah, definitely. Tillamook had these sauce starters, and we saw these, and they were normally $5.99. I got them for this $1. So it's ready to go. It's really good cheddar. And we've got another thing we picked up for $1. If you want to pull out that Tillamook, the cream, it's top right or in the back. Like right behind the, right behind the maple syrup.
Okay, is that the last one?
That's the last one, yeah. And we picked up this for $1, which was soft cheese. Tillamook, yeah. So good stuff, good quality. And then, of course, the broccoli was, $4? So I got, we ate some of the broccoli already. We got that for, so I mean, we're into this for like $6 so far. And an onion. Yeah, anyway. All right. We're happening. Yeah, I hope everyone's getting the message. We're getting a good transmission on these two networks, which is good. You are so impressed. Severe Magazine, excellent. I look around. These are amazing deals. You can buy the cheese component of this meal for $2 at a standard store. They make like chopped cheese. It's not as good, but it's close, Well, I'll get that. In fact, I have those really good knives.
Really good knives.
Yeah.
Maybe I can try that knife and just chop up some carrots.
Hang on, I think I might have a foot cam here. Hang on. Yep, I think I do. Oh my gosh. See that? They can almost see my feet.
Oh.
There are a bunch of people in here who are like really weird. Seriously. I wish I was kidding. All right, I'll get one of those knives out. Beautiful. I'm going to go with a really nice big one.
We need to turn that a little bit that way.
That's perfect, yeah. Perfect. This is the damask knife, and you'll see how fast it cuts through this onion.
Is that okay? I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're good. Take off
See,
the
when you
bottom.
turn, they only see the back of you right here. Can they just turn it a little
Yeah,
more
you can
so
definitely angle it for me, yeah.
like that?
Yeah, then keep it like that. That's perfect.
Because then they can see your face a lot better when you're cooking.
Yeah, great. Cool. Yeah, the weather's kind of nice. It's kind of getting nice finally. We're getting out of that terrible winter we had, the climate change winter, to never forget the climate change winter. I mean, I can't believe how cold it got. It was like 70 below zero. Not here, but in the Midwest, it was like, wow. And everybody's really wondering what just happened with all these tornadoes in Missouri. You know, there was like a lot of damage. And Iowa was flooded. I mean, we saw the Doppler radar was just beaming in that area. It's like, were they creating that weather pattern? That's my question. Yeah, always keep your eye on a knife as sharp as this. This is extremely sharp. Look at how thick that blade goes through there. Boom. I'm going to do a nice dice on this. Make mincemeat out of this. Whoa! See, I almost lost it. But notice how I reacted immediately with my hand. I pulled back. Yeah. Always keep your eye on the blade. I had one incident where I actually cut myself when I was a kid, and I haven't since. You learn to respect knives when you become a chef of some sort. Nice. We're taking a really large organic onion here. We bought a bunch of organic onions at Costco for $5.99. 10 pounds, I believe, or 15 pounds. It's like 15 pounds of onions for $5.99. It's ridiculous. They're grown organically out near the Hannaford Nuclear Waste Repository. I'm serious, yeah. Right out near the Hannaford Nuclear Waste Repository, they have this really nice organic onion farm. And no, I'm serious. Oh, it already looks tasty. Let me get rid of those. Okay, I'm going to prep those broccoli so we can get them all nice and pretty. Yeah, so I mean, I have to trust that near this town, the groundwater isn't contaminated with radiation. And because the government does very little testing in this area, I want to just assume that everything's just fine, nothing to worry about. I remember when Jay Inslee was first governor, he said, "What's going on? I can't believe they've got a nuclear waste depository here." Hey, Hot Rails, remember we talked about this? You're not allowed to post any of those pictures. Yeah, we don't allow lot lizard or T-Rex pictures in here. That's what I said, Hannaford, right. You're just not hearing me properly. Right, Hannaford is a producer of really good mayonnaise back in the East Coast. Yeah, anyway, would you just look at those onions? I know, aren't they pretty? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take a little Cutco knife that I keep for paring. Never loses his blade. I paid $30 for this knife. Some guy came by my house who I thought he was my friend, right? It's like, "Hey Dave, I just got a new job selling Cutco knives." So he literally he stood there and he wouldn't leave. Yeah, he would not leave. He literally sit right in this living room or in this kitchen. And he wouldn't leave with his knives until I bought a $30 knife. Then I realized he wasn't my friend at that point. Okay. Well, Sarah, I guess we can start the back burner. We maybe get an onion and carrot mix. What do you think? Mm-hmm. Okay. We got the front burner on for some reason. I didn't.
Yeah, because I'm going to make a roux.
Oh, okay. I've got the front and the rear end. Okay, great. I'm just going to cut the tips off of these little things real quick. I wish it was, I could talk and chat at the same time, but it's...
Oh, yeah, it's very difficult. I can chat, I suppose.
You don't have to. You've been teaching all day. You don't need to.
So my question is, should I guess I'm going to double the recipe. Is that right?
Yeah.
Because it calls for like 2 to 3 cups of broccoli, and I think we have more like 6 or 8 cups of broccoli.
Let's just go with a standard recipe if you want. I'm good with that. I really did, we could just, I could eat the broccoli later, but I just thought what a great way to get rid of these broccolis.
Well, I think it's fine. I just don't know if we have a pot big enough, but.
We really don't. That's why I'm going to say, I'm going to cut back on the broccolis. You tell me when to stop trimming these, and I'll put the rest back in a bag.
Okay.
Tell me when you feel like I have enough, and then I'll just pack the rest for future dinners. Ah, I found a hair. Ta-da, da-da-da-da-da.
My hair or something?
Yeah, it's one of those. I'm always aware of the hair possibilities, whenever I'm cooking too. I'm always looking for hair.
That's probably good right there. That's probably 3 cups.
Okay. I think I'll go one more for measure and we're good. All right.
Okay. And then I do have enough to make another one if I wanted.
Well, these won't last that long. They're on our way out, so I'm going to probably make some of them.
Well, I'll make this batch, and then if it's good, then I'll make a second batch.
Oh, you don't have to. I'll steam those. I use them in salads. They're great. I just got to get them back in the bag.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. They come in like a big bag here. Get back in your bag.
Get back.
Get back.
Get
Puppy
back
cat.
where you once belonged.
Yeah, really. Yeah, I'm going to throw these little teeny florets on the side here if you want to work with those too. All right. Hey, oh my gosh. We've got an attack. Hang on. We've got an attack. We're going to ban that attacker. Hold your horses, everybody. Let's clear chat. We're going to go to, activated chatters. Or no, slow chat.
I don't know if this is too much onion, but
okay.
I like onion.
Hair does not look weird. It actually looks pretty good. No, I think what you're getting is the windswept feel. Yeah, it's going to be fine. I didn't wash my hair today, if that's okay with you. Keep out the trolls. We're going to have a good time. All right, I'm going to put this back. So we're going to make a standard recipe that will feed 6.
With extra onions, I think.
Okay, extra onions. A large onion. You can use a medium onion if you want. Thank you. All right, and you don't even have to use all the cheese. I love the way you dice the carrots. Those are great. Sarah made a nice tight little carrot. She took those pre-peeled organic carrots we get, $5.99 for a big bag, 5 pounds of carrots. They're little, but she diced them all. So, and she's going to put those in with the onions. Let me get the grill and show you what we're doing here.
You're doing the light on?
Yes, please. Absolutely. All right. Let me get a better shot there, an angle. I don't want the foot camera. There we go. Okay. Because I know some of you really like feet. Yeah, it's ridiculous. David's cooking is as good as next hamster's troll's attempts. Well, he was a pretty good troll. Eh? He tried pretty well, Pastor Jackson. Are you going to try to attempt the troll activity? Because you look like you're a plant. We've had you before. I can't even imagine it getting done. What Sarah's doing now is putting a little bit of butter and Wondra on a saucepan and just get the butter melted down and then put the Wondra flour on top. And we bought this Wonder flour in 1987, so I definitely know it's before GMOs. Yeah, I know. We use very little. We don't cook that often.
Gonna do any more dicing on these broccoli or?
Yes, I'm going to do a little bit more prep. Little teeny broccolis here. Well, I have to use a standard of excellence in terms of the room. I can't let you people take advantage of this wonderful opportunity to share our views. And hosing the room, in case you didn't know, is un-American what you're doing. It's treasonous to this country. You should all be ashamed of yourselves for doing that, you trolls. You know, my hair does look a little weird right in here. I will admit that. Only because I haven't run a comb through it, but I love broccoli and it's full of vitamins. Vitamin B, calcium. It's really good for calcium. If you want to add bone mass, eat broccoli. Seriously. It's one of the most jam-packed, full of... You know what really has a tremendous amount... Thank you, Holland. What really has a tremendous amount of nutrition is broccoli sprouts. Sarah found this supplier of broccoli sprouts. And you sprouted out some broccoli, didn't you? Did you?
Yeah.
You grew some actual plants?
Yes, I am growing some plants.
She's growing actual broccoli plants, but the sprouts themselves are 1,000 times more nutritious than alfalfa sprouts. Isn't that amazing?
I need some some stock, soup stock or something.
Okay, I will go over here and chat. Yeah, I've got lobster bisque. You want to do that? No, that's not too much salt in it.
Do you have any of that vegetable soup stock? Or when I was,
I have organic vegetable soup.
I had a clear.
Yeah. You want to make some organic noodle soup?
No.
Oh.
Do you have any
Clear stock? No, I don't. Nope. I was going to take water and add it to the cooking vegetables when we steam the broccoli on top of the carrots.
I should have started this later, I guess.
No, you can put that off on the side, or you can add milk to that now.
No, I need the vegetable stock as the next thing.
Okay, let's get some vegetable stock.
I thought I had some up above. I won't tell her.
Oh, no. No, not anymore. We don't have those products in here. Coconut milk,
Not up there, okay.
mackerel,
I don't know.
organic noodle soup. I got a lot of organic noodle soup. I think that'd be pretty good, actually. Might help you with your cold.
Yeah, that's fine.
This will create the stock. This stuff, in case you didn't know, is
What
a bit...
about the lobster bisque? Is that clear or what is
No,
it?
that's really dark. I'll show it to you.
Okay, let's go. I gotta add the soup now.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm going to give you the Progresso.
Let's just go.
Progresso is organic now. Check it out. Okay, we're going to throw that right in there. She's going to add the broth. You can use chicken broth. I'm using chicken noodle soup. Yeah, Sarah's doing great. Well, bisque is a fancy name for lobster bisque. I get some really fancy products. These things cost $3.50. Normally they're $4.50, but I get them on sale for $3.50. And they're from Bar Harbor, Maine. And this is the best lobster soup you can get. Video's off? Well, it shouldn't be. Video's not working? Okay, let me go off, Vaughn, and back on. Refresh. The same thing happened last time. I had to actually stop the show and go in and hook up a second connection to iVlog, if you can imagine. You know what really makes nice
I need
broth?
water. Yeah.
Just pour it in there, and then you got your stock. Yeah. All right. How's the video over there at Vaughn? Are we doing better? Anybody? Are we doing? No, we're not on Vaughn. Let's try it again. We're losing that connection again. Okay, why don't you chat with the
everything? Yeah.
You chat with everybody.
So,
I'm going to go ahead and set that secondary backup going.
Good. Sounds good. All right, I'm making a roux, so it's got this like it almost looks like the consistency of mashed potatoes, but it's flour, it's butter, 4 tablespoons of butter, a 1/4 cup of Wonder flour, about a 1/4 cup of Wonder flour, and then I'm adding this the broth from a chicken noodle soup. That's good because then I can lower the salt level on the chicken noodle soup when I actually make that, or I can add it at the end or something like that. And now I think I'm gonna add that's all now I'm just mixing in the broth with this Wonder flour, and it's really thickening up as we go. Just mix it as we go, and then we're gonna from there we will add the milk. I'm doing milk instead of the vegetable stock whisking constantly. I didn't whisk, but add milk or half and half, mix, whisk constantly, simmer until it's thickened. Okay, let me see how much half and half for milk I need too. I'm just checking my recipe. 2 cups of the vegetable stock, 2 cups of the milk. Alright, that'll be good. This is looking good. It's got a nice, now it's looking creamy consistency, which is what you want because it's chicken noodle or broccoli cream soup, cheddar soup, so it's nice and creamy.
Thank you, Sarah. Okay, we're up and running. That was not too bad. I went ahead and grabbed the video from the iVlog show. So you folks are going to be watching us about 10 seconds delayed over at Vaughn.
Right now I'm going to add the milk.
Thank you. Perfect. This is the milk that we stored for a long time.
This is the contribution. We always have to have something that's overdue or something.
It's perfect. Yeah, this is an overdue milk product that had been stored for 2 years in the cupboard. It's a packaged milk. They sell it at the dollar store. A Grossman makes it. And it's a product that you can store for disasters, and it'll last 2 years in the cupboard. This is amazing. We're right at the edge of using it after 5 or 6 days in the refrigerator. But it was 2 years under the cupboard. It's pretty good. Cool. Yeah, we can have that tonight. I'll make you a soup. Do you want me to put some garlic on this?
Yeah.
Let me get the garlic.
Here's the garlic.
Okay.
And
how much would you like in there?
whatever, you can put it in the onions.
Yeah, I'm going to put it right on top of the onions.
Stir these up.
That should do it.
That's a lot of garlic. Good.
Yeah, I think that's what we all need. And garlic helps with colds. Sarah has a cold. Why are you offended by the truth? I'm not. I've never been offended by the truth. I love the truth. Thank you for being impressed. Yes, I'll turn off slow mode because Sarah's giving me a help in the dinner. She came home early for this, and it gives me a lot of help in doing what I need to do here. Okay, slow mode is off. Okay, here we go. Let's roll. All right. I bet that's
I'm gonna add some water
okay.
to the back and then add the broccoli and steam it back there, or what?
Yeah, whatever you want to do, you're in charge. I think your idea of making it, we actually focused on.
Should I cut these broccoli down, or do you think they're good size?
No, you can throw them in at a high flame and right on top of the onions.
That's what I was gonna do.
Okay.
Well, the water's not ready.
The water's not quite ready. It's still making from just a few minutes ago. I'm going to go ahead and drop these right on top. Okay, so we're going to take this right here and stick it right in on top of all the garlic and onions. Like that. And turn it up to level 6. Okay, so ramp that temperature up. What we want to do is get a steam. And I would recommend putting a little bit of water in the base of that onion roux, because water really adds steam.
Oh, that's what I was gonna do.
So let's go ahead and do that. Just a little bit. Doesn't have to be a lot. And that water will immediately steam. And this is what I call steam frying. Whoops. Wild camera. I call this steam frying, and I've never seen anybody do it, really.
Should I use all this cheese?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think you can go wrong with a 99-cent thing of Tillamook. And yeah, look at that. Actually, this is Finlandia. Even better. Look at this. Finlandia cheese dip. I was wrong. It's not Tillamook. Oh man, this is good. It's just like nice. It's already got cornstarch in it, so. Oh man, that's great. That's from Finland. I can taste the Finland air. Oh, I'm not tired, huh? You look tired. I love fries. No.
I'm a little tired.
Sarah's tired. Yeah. Yeah, Hot Reels lost his account too. No, I got my sleep last night. You guys have problems, don't you? Now, I'm unfortunately not able to monitor the iVlog chat unless I go in the other room. But at least we got a broadcast going finally. We had to go through our backup method again because somehow Vaughn is able to kick us off when we're using a Wi-Fi, but not on an Ethernet. Thanks, Tom. I may have to call your assistance at some point in the future. Yeah, Sarah's taking that Finlandia cream cheese, and it's the kind you dip cheese in, and she's just pouring it right into the roux that she made. Yeah. Thanks for cooking all that. Yeah, that gets it out of the way, and it was past due and it was sold for 99 cents, so it smells great though. It smells fresh. But you don't want to let that sit in the refrigerator for a couple months. Leaving those Grossman milks in the definitely use as much as you can of this.
That's why I was doing
Yeah.
the cheese to get it. Now I'll put in some more milk.
You're going to add some more milk to that because we're trying to get rid of that milk. That's the whole purpose of the cheese soup. Yeah, you'll rue the day. Hey, I haven't checked the news, so. No, actually, the cheeses we're adding, Carl Worthington, is. I can hear myself in the back room. The cheeses are actually very salty. So she's not under seasoning in this at all. In fact, the real taste you want are the cheeses and the garlic and the onion and the broccoli. You want that cheese blending in there. Well, this is really good if you take any type of cheese product, but we're adding some really good cheeses here. I mean, this is not like lightweight. This is top of the quality. Uh-oh, Kevin Spacey, accuser.
You could add mustard and...
Okay, I'll take a look at that later, Carl.
Spice-wise, it says...
Wow. Interesting.
Salt to taste, black pepper to taste, smoked paprika, mustard powder, cayenne if you want.
Let's do some paprika, but let's pass on the cayenne. If you want to do a little chili powder, you can do that, but paprika sounds good. BA. So these are kind of like standard spices in the in your spice rack. You know, you can get these at the dollar store for 99 cents or $1. Yeah. All right. Nice show. Thank you. FAA worker. No, I'm doing great.
It's
No, I never looked sickly in my life. Something's wrong with you, buddy. No, I feel 100%. Yeah, I feel I couldn't be better, actually. My back feels great too. I mean, Sarah gave me a back rub a couple days ago. It really helped. Yeah, I think adding amino acids to your diet helps too. I eat, you know, basic amino acids in my livestock that I eat.
I used a lot of milk.
Kiss
I didn't
your...
use milk.
No, you're out of here. You don't have to use anything you don't want to use, but you can certainly use whatever you want. And you can bring the temperature up on that if you want.
Maybe I should.
Yeah, take it up to level 5 or 6. Get them both going at 6 right now. That is really a tight seal. Yeah, I think we're almost there. I'm going to let that go down to 3 now. I'm going to bring the back burner down to 3. And I can tell you Bernie can't cook worth a damn. He can't even make a good schnitzel. Yeah. Bernie's cooked already in the race, and he wants illegal aliens and he wants prisoners to vote, to be equivalent to you. And we all know he's pretty supportive of Castro's Cuba. Yeah, he's off the deep end. So is Ocasio. The whole Democratic Party is on the ledge, ready to fall over into the left field. And I'm a centrist, you know. I don't want discrimination for lesbians, gay, bi, transgenders, but I'm not embracing the movement, and I certainly don't want to push it on people. Bernie and all the left-wingers are totally in love with the idea of the whole culture embracing the LGBTQ movement. All right. I know this is about cooking. I shouldn't talk politics. Hey,
David can't not talk politics ever.
that's what I do. That's why I do the show for free, because I enjoy it. Never happened, Zeno, and that's slander. And you will be not only muted, you'll be banned next time. You're not asking whether I'm tired or sick, because I'm definitely not. It's not a question of you asking. It's like, what's the point of asking if I'm not? I know. It is like audible chocolate. I have the most mellifluous, dulcimer voice on earth. People say, David, why don't you do a meditation tape? Been there, done that. We created a meditation tape. Nobody bought it. I said, forget it. I don't care. I'm not selling it.
I think I'm gonna leave it out there, and I'll use the rest of this for like hot cocoa or something.
All right, whatever you want. That's great. I like the consistency. It looks good. Okay, I think we can even turn the back burner off here. I'm going to let the back burner sit in its own heat now. The broccoli is just perfect. It has to be al dente because it's going to be fused with that cheese. If you overcook the broccoli, it gets mushy. No, that's not appropriate in the show. Yeah, something's wrong with you. You're not learning how to chat. I'm training you to chat. What you're doing is chatting, which is the S version of chat. The equivalent of going to the bathroom in chat. That's not appropriate in a cooking show. I do all the dishes here. Nope. I like cauliflower too. I would do cauliflower and broccoli, and we have cauliflower, but it's just, we're going to do broccoli because Sarah's got a little cold and she wants to get some chicken soup in her and, you know, remediate, feel better. She doesn't have to clean anything. Sarah doesn't cook or clean. She doesn't even have to talk in the show. I can do all the talking. See how supportive I am?
Yeah. Thank you.
No, never. No, I look good. Wait till you see me in a different light. You're seeing me in bad light right now. You can't help it. But Pastor Jackson, I warned you, and this was the last warning. I'm so sorry. Okay, iBlog was down. We just got hosed.
Yeah, you want to go in another room? It's like a chicken dinner
Yeah,
or something.
you go ahead and talk to the camera because it's still recording.
Okay.
And tell people how you fuse it together, and then I'm going to try to get that up and running.
Alright, while mixture is simmering, chop the broccoli and carrots. Okay, I already did that. Broccoli, carrots, onion, garlic previously set aside. Add salt, pepper, optional paprika, dry mustard. Alright. And then allow soup to simmer. Reincorporate any skin that forms, which is inevitable. While soup simmers, grate the cheese. It's important to use high quality cheese. Garnish with a little bit more cheese. Good. Alright, this is sounding good. Yeah, David's showing excellent multitasking and delegation skills. That's one of the things that he does. Well, yeah, I see the skin forming that they're talking about, so I just go in and... Oh, whoa, oops. I shouldn't have put it up to 5. I don't know. Dang, I should have turned it down to melt when David said turn it up. Oh, dang it. Because it has cheese in it, and so of course it's gonna want to stick on the bottom.
Okay, so
I shouldn't have turned it up, I should have turned it down.
did it burn?
Well, it's definitely a little sticky, but
Okay, that's fine. I think we need a container to put it all in. So
it'll pour all into this one.
okay, that's perfect. Well, yeah, I'm going to let you manage everything, and you can wrap it up. I'm starting the show in the other room. The broadcast was stopped with a DDoS attack, but we're going to be up and running. And I'm going to.
One thing left to do.
Sarah's going to make everything all happen. She's going to finish off the recorded version of this. So you guys take care.
You see this? Yeah. So the last thing is just to add everything in here, and then add the cheese.
So mixing the two ingredients is what you do, and it's that simple. Once you reach this point, and then it does the rest. It marries, the ingredients marry each other.
And then I'll add grated cheese, and that'll melt and mix it all together.
Oh, you're going to put the grated cheese on top. Yeah, definitely videotape that too. Okay, I'm going to go in the other room and start the show. Sarah's going to wrap this up.
Okay, I'll stop the recorded broadcast as soon as I'm done.
Thank you, Sarah.
I'll talk through this. Everything's just going in here. I could have let it simmer for a little longer, and it talked about it being like an hour-ish process, but this is more of a fast-paced one. This is looking good. Kind of getting the broccoli in. I'm glad it does have a lot of onions because that will be good for my cold. That's really good. Alright, and alright, the last thing to incorporate, of course, is this Tillamook sauce starter, aged cheddar. And it even has some kind of seasoning. Sauce and seasoning blend. Sauce bubbles. Drizzle over broccoli, sauteed in garlic and chili flakes. Pour over layers of sliced potatoes. Add white wine to make aged cheddar fondue. So there's the sauce, and there's some kind of seasoning blend. I think I'm going to put the seasoning blend in first. And there we go.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to America's Third Party.
That's pretty good. I haven't tasted my soup yet, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
Show every night and have been for 10 years, giving you a daily update on what's going on in the news, as well as commentary, and that's what
Okay.
I am.
There we go. packet. And then we'll do that. That's good. That'll go in the dishwasher. Alright, I'm gonna blend this in.
We're doing pretty well in Dresden. We had quite a few people in the show last night. Very good. Glad to see that. Yeah.
Oh, this is looking perfect. Very good. Lots of broccoli, lots of onions, you can see. It looks good and delicious.
As we proceed forward, I don't think anyone really understands the problem quite.
Alright, and adding this cheese now.
Every aspect of it on a daily basis. We do the detailed work on finding the problem and
There we go. Here, and this will melt in.
Yeah, we got a passing gray in the hair. Thank you.
And that's about it. I'm just gonna slowly stir this in as it melts. And then we've got our broccoli cheese soup. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to enjoy it. Take care, everybody.